Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
Hello, my name is Layla Hall, and today I will be interviewing Gerald Charles. Today we're here with Unity with Pam Kids. Who inspired you to start your own business?
My mom and my family and numerous friends of mine, a lot of them have been in business for themselves and been very successful, so they've always inspired me to become my own boss.
What would you like to do more with your company?
I would actually like to expand my business here in Columbus and also find numerous ways to actually give back to the community.
Why did you work with electronics?
I worked in electronics because the store that I worked at actually catered to military, and with me being a military brat, I was convicted to actually give back to the military.
Where do you sell your tickets?
I sell my tickets online, in person, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
What do you like to do on the weekends?
On the weekends, I like to do a lot of things. I like to eat. I like my girlfriend over there. I like sporting events, concerts, and theater events.
How do you like selling tickets?
I love selling tickets. I actually like the reaction that families have because they have life experiences from actually going to the events that I actually sell tickets for.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you. That's all for today.
You're welcome.
Good morning. I am Nolan Jenkins with Unity with Pam Kids, and I will be interviewing Miss Peggy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. First question, why did you choose this job?
This job is a very rewarding job. I work for Staffing Connections, and we help get people jobs.
Second question, what did you do to get this job?
Well, I applied for the job. I went on an interview, and they felt that I would be the right one for this position.
When did you decide to become a military mom?
I married my husband that was in the military 35 years ago and then had a child.
Fourth question, who inspired you to get this job?
I have a friend that works in this industry, and she inspired me of how great that it can be helping other people.
Last question, how did you get this job?
I got this job by knowing people that were in the industry, that I applied for it, and I was lucky enough to get chosen.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
My name is Chloe Harrison, and I will be interviewing Miss Heather Clark. What brought you to Columbus?
About 17 years ago, my father moved here after he retired and bought a farm in Meriwether County, and I wanted to be close to my dad.
Where do you work?
I work at Staffing Connections.
What type of work do you do?
I am a compliance manager and payroll coordinator. So compliance meaning follow the laws and regulations, and payroll, I make sure everybody gets their paychecks on Friday.
Do you enjoy the events that you do?
At work, like our job fairs and things, absolutely. Being in the community and helping people find jobs is very rewarding. So yes, I absolutely love that.
Have you received any awards for your work?
At Staffing Connections, we have been Ledger Enquirer's Reader's Choice Award winner since 2010. So collectively, yes, each year.
When do you get to spend time with your family?
I'm very lucky. I spend time with my kids all the time. We're a very family-friendly environment, so I see my kids every day.
What type of sporting events do you do?
Both of my children play ball, softball, and baseball, so I am at the ball field 7 days a week.
What is your website called, and what is it about?
www.staffing-connections.com. On that website, you can see all of our jobs that we have available. I'd also will tell you a little bit about our company and how long we've been in business, 10 years. tell you a little bit about each of the employees and keep you updated on events that are happening.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alicia Powell, and I will be interviewing Miss Divine Martino.
Hi.
Were you nervous the first time you went on the radio?
Very nervous the first time I went on the radio. Actually, I screwed up completely the first time I went on the radio because I was supposed to do an overnight shift, which started at 12 midnight, and I overslept and missed the whole thing.
When did you know that you wanted to be a DJ?
Ever since I was young, I would say maybe about 7 or 8 years old, my mother had a friend that did radio, and she went by the station just to visit her friend, and it sparked it from there. I was in awe, so I knew ever since I was young that I was going to be the quote-unquote radio lady when I grew up.
What was your favorite moment or guest?
I have a couple of favorite guests. I would say the rapper B.O.B. He was very nice. Singer Neo, rapper Master P, and actor who's probably not in your memory bank, but he's a great to me. His name is Lou Gossett Jr. Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
How many years have you been a DJ?
You're going to make me tell my age. I've been doing radio since 1996, so about 20 years now.
What's your life like outside of work?
Very different. I'm a mom, so I spend a lot of time with my daughter. I'm in the spotlight a lot, so once I turn off the mic, I'm very much an introvert. I like to be at home. I don't have to be in the public eye all the time, so I like to kind of have my private time a lot.
Have you ever wanted to have another job?
I have done other jobs. I've done real estate, which I was successful in, and I've also done some customer service jobs. But if I could choose something else besides radio, it would still be something using my voice. I would love to do voiceovers, like for cartoons or for commercials or maybe a narrator for a documentary. It would be something else using my voice, though.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
No problem. Thank you for asking me.
Unity with Pam is being brought to you by these great sponsors.
When I used to fail over and over trying to invent things, everyone said I was crazy. Then I invented this Mama Jamma. Just like this morning when I wanted chicken for breakfast, everyone said I was crazy again. Then I got the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A. Let's review. Crazy? Not crazy. Crazy? Not crazy.
Chicken for breakfast. It's not as crazy as you'd think. Try the new egg white grill from Chick-fil-A.
It has been said, all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. How long will we let this continue? Do something. Please help. Call us to get involved.
Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda, a new book by author Pam Hovey is now available. This story of a young Joanna and her journey of love will have you excited with the turn of every page. Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda is available for purchase through Amazon and at unitywithpam.org.
You do know the experts at Midas will tell you what needs fixing now and what can wait, right? Like, I don't know, brakes?
Of course I do.
Trust the Midas Touch for brakes, tires, oil, everything.
Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Hovey.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Agent Moore, and today I'll be interviewing Miss Divine.
Yes.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Great to meet you.
Great to meet you, too. Is it fine if I ask you a few questions?
Absolutely.
Do you like your job?
I love my job.
Who inspired you to get this job?
My mother actually took me to a radio station when I was younger, and there was a radio personality there by the name of Frank Dawkins, who actually still does radio to this day. So I would say that he is one of my biggest inspirations, along with Petey Green, who was a radio personality as well.
If you had to pick another job, what would it be?
If it wasn't radio, it would probably be doing voiceovers, maybe for different commercials or television. Or another alternative is I wouldn't mind being an herbalist, somebody that opened a natural food store, something of that sort.
What is one of your main hobbies?
I also, besides being a radio personality, I'm also a DJ. That means I also actually spin music other places. So when I'm not on the air, I'm more than likely doing a dance of some sort or DJing at a different event. So it's always going to be music when it comes to me.
What do you do on your days off?
Sleep. I work 6 days a week in radio. We're on the air 6 days a week. So Sundays is my only days off. So I'm on mommy duty 7 days a week. So on Sunday, it's actually my rest day to catch up on everything else and catch up on my favorite television shows.
If you were a teacher, what would you teach?
Communications.
Do you have any other jobs?
Besides radio, DJing, different events, and I host different events as well. And I do voiceovers for television, too.
If you were to write a book, what would it be called?
A Divine Life. You like that?
And can you name one day a week that you like the most?
Ooh, that's a good one. Fridays. Friday's the end of the work week. Everybody's usually in a great spirit. It seems like the vibe is always good on a Friday because people are looking forward to the weekend. So I think Fridays would be my favorite.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, I am Jayla Powell and I will be interviewing Miss Pam. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Is it okay if I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
How many years have you worked with Unity with Pam?
I've been doing Unity with Pam over 12 years.
Do you enjoy your show?
I love it. I enjoy it more now doing the kids. It's different to hear what you have to say, what you're thinking, what questions y'all come up with, because I don't like to know my questions. I like surprises, so I enjoy that.
What is your favorite thing about being a TV show host?
Finding out things about people that I didn't know. You can find out some very interesting things when you read people's bios, what they've gone through, who they are, or what it took to be who they are today.
What are some pros and cons of your job?
The pros of it is TV. I mean, everybody knows who you are. The cons of it, when you own your own show, you never get enough money.
What is a normal TV show day like?
Ooh, there's nothing normal when you own it yourself. You're constantly up late hours, you're constantly up researching, you're constantly up talking to people, wee hours of the night. You're constantly texting, emailing. It's a lot of work, but it's rewarding.
What is your greatest professional achievement?
Woo! I would say my greatest one is the kids show. It is stepping back and watching children do what you do. And sometimes y'all can do it a little better than me. That's the scary part. But to know that children can do it, that's a great accomplishment.
Do you have any other jobs?
How many you want me to talk about? At nights, I'm at St. Francis. At day, I have my own janitorial service. I've had that since I was 18, and I'm going to stop naming jobs.
That's all the questions I have for now. Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you for being my team captain.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Unity with Pam Kids. My name is Tajay Jones, and I'm interviewing Ms. Shantae Washington. May I ask you a few questions?
Certainly.
What is Stars and Stripes?
Stars and Stripes is a family entertainment center, and we feature bowling, bumper cars, laser tag, a two-story laser tag, a private event space that sits up to 150. We also have a full restaurant and a full bar area.
When did you become the sales manager for Stars and Stripes?
We are almost been open almost a year, so a little bit over a year.
Do you have any children?
I do. I have a 6-year-old daughter named Madison, and I have an 8-year-old son named Tyler.
Did you attend college, and if so, what college was it?
Awesome, I did. I attended Columbus State University, and I also took classes at CVCC.
What are some of the games at Stars and Stripes?
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. So one of my favorite games I would have to say would be Space Invaders. I play that game on a daily. It has an LED screen. It's my favorite. Hot Shots is one of my favorite games. It's a basketball game. And also the traditional skee ball, I would have to say.
What days and hours are Stars and Stripes open?
So we are open on Sunday through Thursday until midnight, and Friday and Saturday until 2 a.m.
Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Unity with Pam is being brought to you by these great sponsors.
The average home has more than 5 devices connected to the internet. Is your internet strong enough to keep up? At WOW, we can boost your internet with speeds up to 110 megabits per second. So you can handle it all and then some. That's WOW, not what you'd expect from a cable company. Find your perfect speed at wowway.com.
If you've been injured, remember this number. Forrest Johnson and Associates helps people to get a check for their injuries. Auto and truck accidents,
get a check.
Construction accidents,
Get a check.
slip and fall accidents,
Get a check.
work accidents,
Get a check.
and all serious injury cases. In Columbus, call now. Speak to a lawyer. 706-223-5380. If you've been injured, call Forrest B. Johnson and Associates now.
Get a check. And we've recovered millions for our clients. Call us today.
For over 25 years, the Bug Patrol at All Star Pest Control has protected thousands of families' homes from pests and rodents. Although most treatments have no odor and are environmentally friendly, our high technology products and methods get absolute results.
And we guarantee it.
All Star Pest Control, over 25 years of guaranteed protection.
Come on in to Sugars for a sweet taste of Southern cooking. You will be taken back to Sunday dinner at Grandma's house with every bite. Daily specials serving fried chicken, collards, black-eyed peas, also melt-in-your-mouth cornbread. You will want to ask for seconds. Also try one of our homemade desserts. You will be in sweet, sweet heaven. Sugars offers catering for all your corporate, church, and family gatherings. They will do all the work and save you all the trouble. Sugars, a taste of Southern cooking.
Hello, I'm Pastor Willis.
And I'm Co-Pastor Emma Willis.
And we welcome you to be a part of our ministry. We have a wonderful illustrated teaching and preaching we want to share with you. And also we sharing with you our dance ministry and also our choir and our outreach ministry. And we have a wonderful Sunday school. And we welcome you to come and be a part of this ministry. God bless you.
I'm a fan of this plateau.
I'm a fan of things that go.
I'm a fan of all things kitschy.
I'm a fan of Lionel Richie.
Hello. I'm a fan of DQ. I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
DQ Bakes. I'm a fan of warm ciabatta.
I'm a fan of cold and hotter.
Melty snacks on my snack break.
I'm a fan of DQ Bakes.
New artisan-style sandwiches, snack melts, and desserts, hot out of the oven and only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
I'm a fan.
Welcome to Unity with Pam, with your host, Pam Willis-Hovey.
Hi, Ms. Chalmers. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
In reading about you, I know that you are a woman of God. Could you tell me more about when you gave your life to Christ?
I can. It began as a very young girl. I was very young, but I was very afraid one night. I'm sure you've been afraid before, and just could not go to sleep. And my mom told me that there was a verse in the Bible that says, I will never leave you or forsake you. And that was the beginning of me saying, yes, God, I want you in my life because I don't want to ever be alone.
You are an interior designer. How does your faith influence your work as an interior designer?
Oh, that's a good question. Wow. Part of it is the beautiful things that I get to work with. I understand that beauty was created by God and we love it around us. We like things to be attractive. And so I try to find out what people really want to have in their surroundings and make it as lovely and workable as we can possibly make it for their home, their family, their hospital, their hotel, their church, whatever I'm decorating.
In addition to being an interior designer, you are also an author. What inspired you to write a book?
I never intended to. I never intended to write a book. I'd much rather paint or draw a picture, but we went through a major crisis in our family. It was a very hard time, and it was one of those difficult things that you go through that you don't really talk about very much. And I was very upset that I didn't have anyone to talk to. When your child gets on drugs, that can create a lot of problems for them and the family. And because of that, I thought I needed to write the book about all the miracles that happened and how God can take impossible things and do incredible things with it.
What does family mean to you?
A whole lot. I tell you what I love about family is even though you fuss and you do all the things that family does, you're always there for each other. You need someone you can count on. And to me, anyone I can count on, I consider them family.
Thank you for letting me ask you questions. It was my pleasure speaking with you today.
Wow, it was great. This was fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Aliana Jackson, and I'm here with Unity with Pam Broadcasting Kids. I will be interviewing Miss Vanessa Greenlee.
Hi.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Why do you like to sing?
I love to sing because it helps me communicate with God, and I feel like it helps me communicate what God has to say through song to others.
Do you go on tours?
Not as of yet, but I do travel around locally.
What other things do you like to do besides singing?
Well, I like to write because I write my own music, and I love to read.
What is your favorite part about singing?
Singing to me is a release emotionally, mentally, and it helps me, like I said before, to communicate with God.
When did you start singing?
I started singing when I was 3 years old at my local church.
What kind of songs do you sing?
I sing strictly gospel music, Christian music.
Do you have a band or are you a cappella?
I'm a cappella.
Well, that's all I have for today.
Well, thank you.
Hi, my name is Jasavion Johnson, and today I will be interviewing Nancy Chalmers.
Thank you.
What college did you attend?
The University of North Carolina.
When did you graduate and what did you study?
I told you I wasn't going to tell you the exact year, remember, because I'm too old for that. But it was in the 70s, and I studied housing management and interior design.
What is your favorite illustration?
If you mean, well, that could be artwork or anything, couldn't it? Let's see. Favorite illustration or book. Of course, one of my favorite books for young people is Wrinkle in Time. And that book just blew me away. So if you haven't read it, I would suggest reading that one.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 children and 5 grandchildren.
What do you do to help others?
Well, I used to do small projects in my community and coordinate with Kiwanis when they were helping the Special Olympics, or just different little small projects like that. But now, because my husband went to Haiti when there was a major earthquake and he saw the devastation, we now spend a lot of our time helping an orphanage in Haiti.
How do you use drawing in your work?
Oh, I love that question. Because I used to draw even when don't tell the teachers. When the teachers were teaching, I would draw instead of listen. So I love to draw. But what I do is I draw room designs, window treatment designs, all kinds of things that show people what they might want to do with their house or with their office or whatever they're working on. I usually get to draw it. Did I not answer your question?
I said I think one of your teachers are seeing this.
Oh, one of the teachers is seeing it? You're right. Well, I don't think they can flunk me from school right now, right?
They probably still can.
You think?
What is your favorite thing to do?
Wow. I enjoy music a lot. But I suppose if you just said favorite, it's sit on a swing, relax, and enjoy the beautiful surroundings.
Do you live in Columbus, Georgia?
No, I do not. I live in the north part of Atlanta, but my son lives here, and that's how Miss Pam knows me, is through Andrew Chalmers. And so it was really great to be able to be a part of this program since I don't live here.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching Unity with Pam. If you would like to be a sponsor, please contact us or visit unitywithpam.org.
It has been said, all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. How long will we let this continue? Do something. Please help. Call us to get involved.
Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda, a new book by author Pam Willis-Hovey is now available. This story of a young Joanna and her journey of love will have you excited with the turn of every page. Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda is available for purchase through Amazon and at unitywithpam.org.
Hello, I'm Pastor Willis.
And I'm co-pastor Emma Willis.
And we welcome you to be a part of our ministry. We have a wonderful illustrated teaching and preaching we want to share with you. And also we sharing with you our dance ministry and also our choir and our outreach ministry. And we have a wonderful Sunday school. And we welcome you to come and be a part of this ministry. God bless you.